Congratulations on the result today. 2-0 win against Durban City on top of the league. Your thoughts on the game, please.
Good evening, everyone. We came here with a clear intention to bring some point, at least a win. It's what we did, but it was so difficult. We had a very difficult first half. Very difficult because we faced a strong side of Durban City with a very high pressing. We didn't manage the first half to escape from that high pressing. And we have seen that it's a strong side, strong team. We have seen the touch of the coach as well, very experienced coach, one of the best in this PSL. And we knew that it will be difficult. And I think for me, the first half doesn't have to stay in our records. But I congratulate the boys for the second half. We went in the half time. We tried to make some tactical adjustment. And we have seen the real Orlando Pirates in the second half. And my satisfaction is that again we didn't concede any goal, very important for me, and we scored 2 goals. It brings us to the top of the login. A long way to go again. We are happy, of course, because it's our target, but we still have 5 months, and we have to stay humble, to keep working. That's it.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. We're going to ask questions from members of the media.
Good afternoon, Coach. It's William from Far Post. Coach, just a little reflection on one of the first points you emphasized in your very first interview when you arrived, is that you noticed a bit of a problem with defending set pieces. And now we're nearing the half of the league. What has been the progress in terms of that aspect of the game for Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, I think it's a good point that you have noticed. It was one point that we have worked a lot with my technical department. The department was looking look after the set pieces. It was a big concern for us, and we did a lot of improvement thanks to the players, thanks about the attitude and the concentration that we have in the structure. And we had a lot of improvement, a lot of concentration, and not only in our team, but I have to say that in many teams in the world, the most important in the set pieces, I always say that it's the attitude in the structure and the concentration in the structure. It's 3 seconds. The set pieces is 3 seconds of focus, and if you lose that focus, if you lose your opponent, if you don't see your opponent and the ball, the way that you manage your steps, the way that you manage your body, the way that you are protecting your goal, all these small details, we have improved them. It's a good fit for us.
Good afternoon, Coach. Congratulations on the win. It's missing so many Prime Media. Coach, of course, top of the log, but I think more importantly is the fact that you're at the top of the log for the first time this season. As Coach Ouaddou, is that a position that you prefer? Having to be the one that's leading and having people chase you from now to the end of the season, or would you rather be the one that's applying pressure to whoever's at the top of the log?
I think any coach who are training such big club, when he comes to such big club, it's his target. So of course it was was our target, not only mine, but it's a collective work. I'm not working alone. It's the objective. But now, like I said before, it's a good thing to reach at the half of the season that position. But the most difficult is to stay in that position. And to stay in that position, we have to keep working, to stay humble, because there is a lot of very good sides, very good teams in this PSL. The level is very high, and if you are not focused, if you stop working, if you think that you already win the title, it can be very difficult. So I press my players to keep focused, to keep working, because this PSL is a very high level. It's one of the best in, or it's not, let's say, the best in Africa.
Afternoon, Coach. I'm calling from Sonia. We can reflect through the first 2 games of the season and how things didn't go according to plan for those games. And how satisfying is it for yourself to be able to, fight back in the last 10 games and, just dropping points once against the defending champions in these 10 games?
I think I already answered to that question. When you start a new project with a lot of new players, people have to adapt to your ideas, to your game model. Sometimes it takes time, but I'm happy that the guys now understand what I'm looking for, and it's good. It's good for us. It's good for the players. It gives us trust. It gives us confidence for the rest of the season. But like I told you, it's not finished. We still have 5 months. So let's keep focused. Let's keep working hard in order to reach our target.
Afternoon, Coach. This Sunday from Soccer Like Durban. Congrats on the win. You mentioned that you guys had a bit of a slow start to the game. What was said to the troops at half-time to get them firing in the second half? And just a word on Bogazi's performance today. How do you keep preparing like that, focused amid all of the noise that's around him at the moment?
When you know very well your players and you completely know their qualities. I know that they didn't lose their qualities like that, in 45 minutes. The most important is to choose the right words to awake again these qualities. It's what we did, and with some tactical adjustment in the positions of the players, how they have to move, the connection between the lines. The connection between the sectors of the team, and to change the attitude as well, because I was not so happy about the attitude, and I told them it's very important to be honest with these players, and I was not happy. I think the walls were moved at the halftime. And I think they managed to shut my mouth at the second half, because they give me the right answer. I was happy about the performance at the second half.
All right, you're not going to be inviting the final 3 questions.
Coach, it's Zinjan Kumane, and you are going into a very big weekend against Marumo, the Culling.
I have to stop today's
So you can't censor questions. It's not. She's not going to have a chance to ask him about the cup final because she's in Durban, he'll be in Joburg. I think censorship from club officials, I'm sorry, but I don't like it.
Coach, the biggest assignment, obviously, your team is now used to winning things, and in Kubi adding another cup in less than a season. winning the Kali Macras. Maybe how do you feel as a coach, playing against your former team, Marumo, and also looking at the depth of the squad? When you look at the parents' bench, everyone is like, I don't know how to say it, but your bench is like amazing. Also, the guys that are starting, they're also very good, and everything is like scared into playing against Pirate. They don't know how to plan for the game. Playing against you like in that regards.
No, what I can tell you that is for us today it's very important to celebrate this victory and for all what concern the Carling Cup, I'm ready to answer to your question next week because I think it's another competition and I will be very happy to answer to that question next week because I think they will have a press conference next week. But yeah, of course, it's very important for us. It's a very important event for us.